Did you know that in Mexico there is a cemetery for duendes and elves? Now let's talk about this. The cemetery of duendes and elves is a cemetery for humans, although many of them leave their magical little friends behind. Some of the reasons why they abandon the duendes and elves in the cemetery is because they already completed their duty with the owner. So out of gratitude, the owner allows them their freedom. And this also gives the opportunity for others to adopt them and solicitate their help. Many of them leave them letters of gratitude, others bury them, some leave them in trees, and some even built tiny little houses for them in the cemetery. Some of the other reasons why they abandon the duendes in the cemetery is because perhaps they became parents or they have pets, and the duendes can tend to be very jealous and mischievous, so they may be afraid for their pets or children's safety. This is the only cemetery in Mexico that allows you to bury duendes and elves alongside with people. These duendes aren't exactly the typical mythological elemental being that we are used to hearing about. These are actually like figurines or toys of duendes, and people try to summon the spirit of the real duendes in their body. Others may call it a possession. So think of Chucky in Child's Play, how he was able to move his soul into the Chucky doll. Some of the lore to duendes is if you are able to capture one or somehow manage to have ownership of one, they are forever in your debt. And you are able to have them do your bidding, whether for good or bad. And one way people tend to punish them if they're doing things they're not supposed to is they are asked to pick up rocks in one of their hands, and one of their hands has a big hole in there, so no matter how many times they pick up a rock, it's going to go through, and this is very frustrating for the duende. But if they are doing whatever you are asking them to do and they're doing a good job, one way a owner can reward them is by setting them free, thus many of them taking them to the cemetery, and that's their sign of gratitude and appreciation. Some people actually go to the cemetery with the sole purpose of adopting a duende or a elfo and taking them home with them. And many of these people have reported that once they took him back home with them, they claimed that they would see them running around, moving things around, things would go missing, or just experience paranormal phenomenon all around. This is also a cemetery for witches. In fact, there are many tombstones with cats painted on them to signify that a witch was buried there. Many people claim that that's a gathering of other witches who go practice witchcraft and try to summon the duendes and other forces. So just like there is La Isla de las Muñecas in Mexico, there is also El Cementerio de los Duendes y Elfos. And like both, many people believe that the dolls in La Isla de las Muñecas and the Duendes and Elfos have magical powers, or are haunted or possessed or invoke the spirit of the duendes or other spiritual beings. I hope this video was of help. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, would you go visit El Cementerio de los Duendes y Elfos? And better yet, would you actually get one and take one home with you? Let me know in the comments. As always, stay magical.